What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Luvseatshawty coming at y'all with another banger today, man. Oh yeah, it's about that time. Man, it's definitely about that time. I know y'all been waiting on me for a minute. I appreciate your patience, but you already know how I rock, bro. If I'm going for an extended amount of time, that means I'm putting in major work, bruh. And when it all comes down to it, every time I come back, every time you see my face, I'm applying straight pressure. Tell me I'm lying now, man. Tell me I'm lying. Like, you can say whatever you want about me, bro. You can love me, you can hate me. But when it all comes down to it, I be putting in that work. You ain't gotta like it, but you gotta respect it, dog. You gotta respect it. Cause, like, bro, it's been a long road. It's been a really long road, man. We've been at this for 4 years now. And, hey, I'm enjoying every bit of it, the good, the bad, and the ugly. This is what I asked for at the end of the day. I'm living my childhood dream right now, bro, and there is no better feeling. I truly love what it is that I do. I really do. Like, hey, if that makes you feel uncomfortable, then, hey, I really feel bad for you, bro, because I'm proud of myself. I had to fight a lot of battles to get to the point where I could have an ego. Like, so what, bro? I'm proud of myself, bro. Childish Gambino said it best. Don't be mad because I'm doing me better than you doing you. All right? So, with that being said, bro, I don't want to do too much talking. I just want to get into this devlog so I can get back to work. So, without further ado, for the 19th time, let me show you what a narcissist does in his free time.
Stop playing with me. I does this, boy. Yo.
Before we dive into the meat of this devlog, I'd like to take a moment to talk about a few core upgrades that are coming to patch 0.3. The attribute system in BKSB is still in the alpha stage, with the latest addition being conditioning, which determines how much your temporary stamina depletes with each action. This attribute also determines how fast these actions deplete your total stamina over the course of a bout. Speaking of stamina, the stamina penalty has been decreased for body shots per the request of the BKSB community. I've also increased the punching power in the bare knuckles game mode. These adjustments are subject to a few more rounds of balancing, but I just wanted to point out the fact that your voices are being heard. If my calculations are right, the new team battle game mode should be a blast if you can manage to scramble up a party in the BKSB Discord. But until then, let's talk simulation boxing. Simulation boxing in BKSB has a different yet similar health system to what you've experienced so far. Each punch taken will slowly deplete the total health of the damage zone, while the temporary health of the damage zone will deplete based on your vulnerability at the time. Refer to devlog 9 for a detailed explanation of the vulnerability system. The temporary health of the zone will regenerate to its total health value while the zone is not being damaged. If the temporary health reaches 0, you will be knocked down. The speed of regeneration will be decreased with each knockdown. For those of you who are wondering what happened to the ragdoll knockouts, the answer is absolutely nothing. Being the boxing fan that you are, you know that one punch can end the fight at any given moment. This principle remains constant in BKSB. If a fighter is being reckless with his offense, he runs the risk of suffering a flash KO if hit with a clean shot at maximum power. If your opponent isn't mindful of his stamina, try to catch him with a big counter. At the end of the day, the ragdoll knockouts are much more satisfying if they don't happen often. In simulation boxing, you will be held to professional standards. Although you can't see the referee yet, his authority remains the same. Before the opening bell, you have the ability to approach your opponent. There will be point deductions if you decide to attack, so it would behoove you. I love that word. It would behoove you to stay put unless your intentions are to touch gloves. The same rules apply when the round ends, but measures have been put in place to determine whether the hit was accidental. If so, you'll be warned, but I wouldn't get carried away with that if I were you. If you happen to score a knockout after the bell, you will be disqualified. In the next patch, I plan to have the referee fully functional and visible, but there are no guarantees when it comes to game development. The blocking system has gone through significant polishing over the last month, although it hasn't been changed at its core. Refer to devlog 15 for a detailed explanation of the blocking system. Punches that bleed through your guard will now count as landed punches. The standard punch sound effect will play once the damage has been taken. The loud thud that you've gotten used to is now the indicator of a haymaker hitting a block zone. These changes will increase the pressure to position yourself correctly to block incoming attacks. Although intimidating, it's not as difficult as it seems due to the increased blocking accuracy caused by the compression of each unique blocking pose. As I've said before, progress always comes with challenges. There's been a lot of buzz holding up this patch for the past few weeks, but I've narrowed it down to two minuscule things related to the punch stat screen. The punch stats are spot on for the most part, but your total landed punches may not always be accurate if you add up the totals yourself. This is due to a bug causing improper punch data readings on doubled up punches, i.e. the double jab. The fix for this is complicated because it regards the fashion in which I reset the punch info when a punch is thrown. Tampering with this function to improve the parry system was the exact cause of those ghost counters you were dealing with in the last patch, and since this issue is so small, I'd rather release the patch than reopen Pandora's box. Lastly, each fighter has a panel that displays the damage done to your damage zones. For some reason, the wrong colors have been showing up on the sprites for the past week. This has been the main thing keeping this patch from releasing. As small as this may seem, it's quite infuriating because I've debugged this issue multiple times and all the values are being read perfectly except the colors themselves. At this point, I can't do anything about it. It's all on Unity. Maybe they think I'm a scammer too.